So let me walk you through what I mean by think, ink, pair, square. Each student is going to get a single sticky note. Class, we've read this. Here's the question. I would like you on this individual sticky note, yes, we're going to get in groups in a minute, but on this individual sticky note, I would like you to write down your constructed response, your yes ma'am. Now, if you say, I don't think my kids read that small, give them a half sheet of paper, give them something bigger, give them a bigger sticky note like the ones in your school box with the lines. I want you each to individually think and ink. I want your response. I want your response. So you take a few minutes, and now we're asking, I thought we were going to do this in groups. We are, but I want to know your first attempt. I always ask the kids to make sure their name is on it. Okay, now they immediately go into, are you going to grade this? Well, no, I just want to know who wrote what. Okay, once they're done with that, now we move to the P, which is pair. So now, two students, a part of this 4-person group, two students get together. I share my response with a peer, and she shares hers with me. While we're doing that, two others in our group, whom we have yet to talk to, they share as well. It's in this conversation that, oh, I like your evidence better, or I forgot about that. I might make some minor revisions in the small pairs. No problem. Okay, but maybe they're just like, yep, that's what I said. Yep, that's what I got. I basically said the same thing. Good. Now we're on the S for square. Think, ink, pair, square. Now what happens is I switch to what I call my laminated placemats. We switch to this, where each student places their sticky note, and it can dangle off. So if it's a long sticky note, it's fine. It doesn't have to fit perfectly. It could even be scratch paper. They tape it, whatever. That's fine. But here's what's going to happen. Now we're in a group. We're all looking at each other's. And we go through and read all of them as a group, and we're identifying the best pieces of everybody's. Ooh, this is good. We're even underlining and highlighting. Ooh, that's good. We should use that. Ooh, I like that. Oh, your explanation is better. Oh, you know what? Your evidence is better. Ooh, that's a good word. I like how you use that sentence starter better. We're using pieces of each other's, and then with a write-on wipe-off marker, we write a collective group product. Now, everything's more fun with a vis-a-vis marker. So you just upped the fun factor. And elementary, I'm telling you right now, every kid in the group wants to write one of the sentences. So pass the marker, and everybody gets to write one of the 4 sentences for the yes, ma'am response. So imagine everybody did an individual. They had safety in numbers to pool their thinking. The group product gets shared out. Let's now share out as groups. Hey, what did you guys have in the back corner? Somebody read what you wrote, and they read it, and we can put it under the document camera if you want to and have access to that. But just the idea that what gets shared is the group. Now, we at that point could do another one if you want, but it does take a little while for individuals to do a constructed response, to share, to kind of pre-write and think, and then generate a group. So you're probably looking at about 10, 12, 15 minutes, depending on how fast or slow. The procedure alone takes a little while for them to just figure out how this works, but then it gets pretty quick. But you're still looking at 10 minutes. I'd probably just do one of these. Okay, and then maybe do a couple whole class, but do one of these. I love knowing which kid wrote what. I love knowing how much of the final product was Stuart's and how much was Tabitha's. That's what I like knowing. I like knowing who needs more of me and who's ready to fly, who's ready to be more independent. So it's a group product that I don't have to grade. See, they shared out orally. I'm taking nothing home. This is awesome, right? They're working hard and I still get my evenings. No, but the notion that they are working and I'm gradually releasing them, but I know where everybody stands individually. That's think, ink, pair, square.